Alright, so we all know multiple companies are hiring, but the first round which multiple or at least the FANG companies have is Leetcode. And who are kidding? Solving Leetcode is pretty difficult. The easy questions are easy, but as you go to medium and hard, it kind of gets difficult. So what I've decided is I'm going to start a series where I'll be going through all the Leetcode questions starting from easy. So this will be the first question which we'll be solving today, and eventually we'll try to complete all the easy ones. Then we'll go to the medium, and then eventually, if we reach the hard ones, I don't know when we'll do that, but yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, I mean, my name is Vignesh. Hope you're doing well. Come for the Leetcode, stay for the offer letter. I mean, even if you get rejected, that's fine, man. Just there are multiple companies which are hiring, so yeah. Okay, so the name of the problem is twosome, and the problem statement says that hey, we have been given an array called as nums, which and we have this integer called target. And what we need to do is we need to see that if the array contains two such digits such that if we add them and it equals to the target, then we have to just return the indexes of those two digits. Like for example, over here we know 2 and 7 equals to 9 because 9 is a target over here, so we just return 0 and 1. So it's pretty simple. We can use an n square approach where we kind of compare each element with each other, or we basically add each element with the other and just cross check if it is equal to 9 or the target variable, and if it is, we just return that. But it's kind of a lengthy approach. What I would be demonstrating over here is a much more better approach where it would be just a single pass approach, and we'll be using hash maps over here. And instead of, so we'll be saving the difference, that is the target minus the the integer in nums, and we'll save that in the hash map, and then we'll just search if that element exists in the hash map. If it does, we just return I and the current element, so the value in the hash map. So yeah, it's if it's kind of tricky, or if that was kind of difficult to understand, once I start coding, that should be pretty simple. Okay, so the first thing what we see over here is that we need to return something. So always make sure that you create the return variable, like for example result in this case, and the type is an array. So we create an array called as result, and we give it the size 2 because at the moment it's just two things which we need to return. So that will be one thing, and over here we'll be using hash map. So let's just create a hash map as well. Hash map. Now, why am I creating a integer hash map is because the first one would be having the difference between the target and the value which will be at nums.i, and the second one would be the actual index of nums of I. So hash map integer, not for. We start the for loop for int I equals to 0, I less than nums dot length. Yep, in arrays it's not a function. If I was doing it for a string, that would be a function. So I plus plus This will basically traverse through the array, and we need to see that, hey, if I didn't name the hash map, just call it hm for now. So we need to see if hm dot contains key. What should it contain? If it contains nums of I, we basically need to add it to the result and return it. So let's do that in later on. Let's just fill the else part of how we are basically going to construct the hash map. This, if it will come in the else part, if the we don't find nums dot I, and what we are going to do over here is we are going to add the difference. So hm dot put, what are we going to put? Target minus nums of I, and we need to get the index. So basically, if our array is something like this, 2, 5, 7, 9, just for example, and the target is equal to 9. So what it's going to do is it's going to add hm is equal to 7, because target minus 2 is 7, and 7 comma 0. So what am I doing? Yeah, so basically this would be the first entry, and then the next entry would be 9 minus 5, which is 4 comma 1. So basically something like this. And yeah, once we have that, if we now once we, next one would be 7, but we already have 7. So what we'll do is we'll just return this value and the current index which we are on, which is 0, 1, 2. So 2 comma 0 comma 2 or 2 comma 0, it makes no difference over here. So if it contains, then we are just going to add it in the result dot add. What we need to add is, we'll add I, and hm dot get nums of I. Yep. I'll keep this over here for your reference. Okay, and let's run the code. Okay, so we are expecting line number 9. So yes, Java needs semicolons. Whoa, how do we declare arrays? How to declare arrays? Oh, new one. Okay. Yep, we make mistakes. Mistakes happen. Okay. Nums dot length. Okay, run code. Come on. What do I use? LENGTH. Guys, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Yep, it's result of 0. Yeah, I'm not adding to an array list. I'm adding to an array. Yep. I'm not even going to edit the video. I'm just going to keep this as is. It's fine. And I need to return. If I don't get the right one, which is not going to happen, but I'm just going to return the result here anyway. Oh, come on. This should be it. Yeah. So yeah, that's an accepted answer. And if I submit, okay, I've already done this question long back, but yeah, like last year I've done this as well. So, but yeah, this is basically how you solve, what is the name of this, two sum. So yeah, if you have any questions, just leave in the comments. This is basically a very easy question. I don't think you should be having any questions. And yeah, by the way, this video is not sponsored by Gymshark, although I got this shirt in their sales costing $10. Wow. I don't know why I needed to say that, but yeah, I mean, yeah, just if you like this video, just hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, or don't. That's also fine. Yeah.